Okay guys, I'm gonna try to give a very easy to understand breakdown of socialism. I'm gonna call it Socialism for Dummies, and it's coming off the dome, so don't mind me. So basically, my understanding of socialism is crystal clear because I did not have an understanding of it at all prior to about 10 months ago. Socialism is essentially the idea that everyone should be equal, right? But some people are more equal than others. If you ever read Animal Farm, George Orwell, or 1984, then you should have an understanding of like what the world would look like in a socialist, communist environment. And Coken, stop. So socialism and communism are basically the same thing, right? With communism, it's like community, everyone's together, everyone shares, sharing is caring, and you're gonna share. It's like a utopian idea, right? An idea that will never exist on this earth because this earth is riddled with sin and evil. In the ideal sense, right, the world is like there are no poor people, everybody can afford everything. You know, there's no such thing as capitalism. Capitalism is almost the opposite of socialism and communism, right? In a capitalist country like America, you can start a business, you can be an entrepreneur, you could be a billionaire, right? Make billions and your family can eat for centuries because of what you did. But when you have socialism, right, there's no such thing as a business. You're not owning any business. You're not gonna own anything. What you're gonna do is you're gonna work.
It's never finished. Master got me working. Someday Master set me free.
And you're gonna work for free. You know why? Because the dictator said so. And if you're talking shit about the dictator in any way, shape, or form, he's gonna know. Somebody's gonna tell him for the bribe. Let me go back a little bit because I feel like I'm getting ahead, right? A dictator is in charge. Think Kim Jong-un, right? With a dictator, you respect him, you love him, and you'll never leave him. Such a thing as free speech. Making a video about the politics of no. Big Brother will tap into your screen, and then they would have came through my windows by now.
FBI, open up!
The reason why this is relevant is because where I live in Chicago, I have a socialist mayor. His name is Brandon Johnson, and he's explicitly said he was a socialist. Like, I'm not making this up. I'm not reaching, I'm not jumping. He said he was a socialist, and he's proud of that. Because socialism is dressed up with politics, and a lot of people have been duped by it. They make it out to seem like kumbaya.
Kumbaya, my lord. Kumbaya. Kumbaya, my lord. Kumbaya.
There will be no poor. People who are rich, they can share. Tax them indefinitely. But the thing about that is when they want to have all these taxes on the rich, eventually the rich run out of money and they have to continue to, trickle down. And eventually nobody has any money. And I was supportive of this. I'm like, yeah, rich people shouldn't have all this money. What you a billionaire for? You don't need that much money. You don't need that much money. I've seen on Twitter people be like, you shouldn't be a billionaire because you wouldn't be able to spend that much in your lifetime. Who are you to tell me what to do with my money? I'm passing my shit down to my kids. What are you talking about? But with socialism, that doesn't exist. The people who support shit like Eat the Rich and don't want billionaires and feel like, you should tax people when the more you make, the more you should get taxed, all that. Guess what? Y'all are supporting communism. And y'all don't even know that. Shit like defund the police, no police, we don't need the police are corrupt. Communists love shit like that because guess what? When there's no police, they can do what they want. So, somebody's gonna be in charge. It's not gonna be y'all. All this taking away guns. Oh, we don't need guns. No, we don't need guns. Guns cause violence. And where the guns gonna go when they take them? They gonna go to the government. And they gonna be using it on us. And we ain't gonna be able to defend ourselves because they took our shit. But yeah, guys, so when you supporting things like that, policies like, like I said, taking away guns and taking away freedom of speech, because people who support shit like, hate speech.
What should the punishment be for hate speech?
1,000 lashings.
What do you mean by that?
1,000 beatings, just like a severe beating.
Are you being serious? Do you think they should actually get a beating?
No, seriously, yeah.
Oh, hate speech, we need to censor hate speech. You're supporting taking away our First Amendment right of freedom of speech, which is what the communists want. So it can eventually be like, you cannot slander government, period. Because you don't have freedom of speech. They can hear you. And they coming. Y'all, socialism is scary. And I don't think people realize that. It's all fine and dandy until they're taking your shit. That's the thing. Fuck the billionaires, right? Like when they had that submarine situation. People were saying, oh, F them, you know, they should have died.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
They deserve to die. Billionaires, one less billionaire in the world. Pumpkin. But yeah, they were celebrating the death of these people, and I'm like, y'all are evil.
Evil!
Because they have money? Because you're jealous? Because you want to covet their shit? Oh yeah, we're gonna get biblical now, because the thing is, this is evil. Socialism is evil. Like, then y'all are not supposed to be taking other people's stuff. We got a children's version of the 10 Commandments on the wall right here. I'm finna read off the commandments that apply. This is the children's 10 Commandments. No, I don't have any kids yet, but it's a 10 Commandments thing, and it's in the most simple terms. So the first commandment says, love God more than anything else. Love God more than anything else, right? Put no gods before me. There's nothing else before God. He's number one. If you're bowing down to the dictators, you're putting them over God. That's not what that says. That's not what you're supposed to be doing. That's literally the opposite of what God said. So that's one of them right there. Number 2, don't make anything more important than God. Again, the same idea. You're putting the dictators and where you're from, you have to, or they're gonna kill you.
안녕하세요. 저의 이름은 강수경이고 저의 고향은 북한 양강도 김정숙군입니다. 북한 정권은 이제 우상화로서 어떤 신격 체제로서 이제 북한 사람들을 컨트롤하고, 사실 북한은 성경에서 맞는 걸 뺏겨왔거든요.
You're putting it over everything. Over God, the LGBTQ. They want you to put them over God. But when you're using their pronouns,
No, you said sir. Once again, it's ma'am.
I actually said both of you guys. It was just general.
Right beforehand, you fucking said sir.
Sir? Okay.
Motherfucker, take it outside. If you want to call me sir again, I will show you a fucking sir.
I apologize.
Motherfucker.
I apologize now.
and agreeing, yeah, God did make a mistake when your baby was born. Yeah, that baby ain't supposed to be a girl. That's supposed to be a boy. God, I don't know. So their feelings are more important than God. Okay. Number 6, never hurt anyone. Okay? Do not murder. Do y'all understand how many people get murdered when it comes to communism? They're killing people left and right. You talking too much. They would have been killed me. I'm talking too much. Number 8, 8th commandment. Don't take anything that isn't yours. Hello? But we taking billionaire shit, right?
Billionaires shouldn't exist. Not because making money is bad, but because no one should have more wealth than they can spend in a lifetime, while others can't afford basic necessities.
That's not yours. Why are you taking their stuff? You don't want nobody to steal from you, right? Oh, but it's okay if you do it to somebody else because they got too much, right? To you. The 9th commandment, always tell the truth. Look, socialism, you're lying. You're lying. Let's tie it back to the LGBTQ once again because that's the most simple example to name. You're lying. You're lying. Let me show you all my eyebrows. Look. You're lying. You're lying. I'm not even going to break that down because y'all already know. The 10th commandment. Be happy with what you have. Don't wish for other people's things. Wishing for other people's things is great as shit. And I'm not perfect. I was supporting socialism. I was like, yeah, the rich don't need to be rich. Give me reparations. When I was a senior in high school, one of the last essays I wrote was why black people need reparations. We need other people's money. I'm greedy. Being greedy makes you grumpy. Y'all, look. Socialism is evil. So you need to work for yourself. You need to be an individual. Be like me. You need to get you a man who wants to take care of you and his kids, our family. That's it. You'll have everything you need when you get that. That's the truth. You don't need anything else. That's what God wants us to be here for. He wants us to come together, make families, and be fruitful and multiply. That's it. But y'all want to do that, right? Y'all worried about getting money. Good luck.